Nice way to start an angling video, bringing a fish in. It's not a tench though, which is my target species, a perch. Let me net it and I'll be back. Well, it's certainly not a big fish. However, whatever happens during the rest of the session, at least I'm not a blanker. Back with another fish on the end of the line. On this occasion though, it is a tench. I'm certainly enjoying my tinker chasing at the moment. And they are a limited species, aren't they, in the sense that they are predominantly a summer fish. Anyway, this one's coming quite quickly. I'll be back, you know the procedure. The fish has now been returned. The hook was about an inch and a half inside the mouth, so I couldn't get it out with my hand. I've got a disgorger. You can see there that's a chunky one. Fish like tench are a bigger species, so you can go for a bigger disgorger. But I also use these as well, forceps. The tench, big mouth, it's easy enough to get that in there without affecting the fish at all. If it was a small roach, then these would be a no-no, but that would perhaps be an option, although a smaller version. So I carried several of these, all different sizes, but on this occasion I went for the forceps. Very simple, into the mouth, get the hook right on the bend, on the shank, and then just tease it out gently. No harm done at all to the fish. Absolutely essential that we carry a disgorger, but if you want to go one better as well, a pair of forceps. When you've got feeding tench, you get lots of liners. You have to differentiate, which is hard sometimes, between those and the bites, especially if the latter is quite gentle. However, on this occasion there was no confusion. I struck, I'm playing a tinker, and I'm about to net it. Another one that's worth getting out of bed for this morning. Not that that's a problem, of course. I'm so used to these early mornings, late nights. It's like being a shift worker when you're a keen angler, isn't it? I love it when they go on that initial run. It's a nice enough fish. You find, don't you, that specific waters will have perhaps a ceiling as far as weights are concerned. And on this particular lake that I'm on, if you watch my videos regularly, then you'll know that there's a certain weight bracket that they all fall into. Nice fish though. They go on that run and then they surrender, they give up. They come in fairly tamely, and this one has done just exactly that. Right, let's get the net under it. Nowhere near as popular as carp, but the tench is the favourite species for many anglers, and it's easy to see why, isn't it? Not just the appearance of them, but the thrill of catching them. I'm getting some solid takes as well this morning. The fish are feeding well, and since I went from the size 12 hook to the 10, I think I've had maybe one hook pull, that's all. So definitely improved the ratio of landed fish to lost ones. Let's hope that's not the kiss of death there. Oh, this one has taken me into some reeds down to my left. It's come straight out into open water though. As I often say, I'm in the driving seat. I'm going to net this one and I'll be back. How many times have I said that? Words that I never tire of. Another one there, about to return to its watery home. Once it realises it's over the net, it's off. Half a dozen tench before breakfast, a good morning indeed, and then I got home and mowed the back and front lawns. I was thinking about the recent brook fishing video that I put out. If you're watching this on YouTube, I saw something very, very special in the water. Didn't mention it in the video, but it's actually in the blog post. And if you are on YouTube, you can go to the video, and the blog entry link is the pinned comment, as always. So why not check that out? And I wonder, have you seen any of those ever? I was thrilled.